Hello guys, and welcome back to another cold stream. On today's stream, we are back with some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and we are going to continue to climb to Master 1. We'll get there. Trust. Surely we'll get there, right? We're probably going to play the same yummy deck that we played yesterday, because that seemed to work for us, and why not? You know, it seems pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, we have more card decoder. Hooray! Hooray. We get another hint. 2600 attack. Alright. Let's see. We need a psychic. A psychic. We need 2600 attack. It's gonna be... Oh, there's not a lot of those. That's surprising. It's gonna be Arlecchino. Hold on. One of them's light, one of them's dark. We have an earth, we have a fire, we have a wind, we have a light, and we have another wind. So I guess I'd want to do... I guess I'd want to do this one to determine whether or not it's an effect monster, because that would help significantly. What's up, United? How's it going? We'll do this one. It's a light as well. Got the... Okay, so it is an effect monster. Okay. Okay. Did I just get the card? No. And no, I didn't. It's this one. What? Oh, wait. Sorry. I read that wrong. Wrong one. Sorry, I didn't realize it gave me defense as well. I thought it gave me attribute. Or not attribute. I thought it just didn't give me defense. But no, it did. I'm just stupid. Cool. Well, we got there. Alrighty. We're gonna continue playing this one. Did well for us. That's pretty much it. I'm wondering if I should change my, I don't know, my hand trap lineup or something like that, but I don't know, my hand traps have been fine. It really does just kind of feel like sometimes you just gotta, you know, win the coin flip and then win the game. And there's very little nuance to that. Sometimes it just do like that. And sometimes the opponent says, nah, I'm not going to play this game because you ended up going first. Fair. I would probably also quit. Given the fact that it's basically a death sentence in this game. Because there's like 9 cards that just immediately win the game. Tragic. Well, I'm about to have some real bad luck, huh? Watch. Yeah, this meta has been kind of frustrating. Wow, this hand, this hand doesn't do anything. That's crazy. Like, it legit just doesn't do anything. That's crazy. I mean, I guess I could have said, like, Cold Buy, but we'll fight there for the while. Blazing Cartesia, sure. Cartesia, Imperm. My guess is Draco Tail. Okay. If that's like Horn, that could be an issue. Snasher's pretty good. Snash. Blossom. Nope. Cool. And Poplar. Droll, maybe? Poplar. Go for it. Give me the triple tag. Give me the triple tag. Yeah, I figured. Ooh! That's not good. That's not a good one. Poplar. What are the targets? Are we just bouncing both? Back to Malulu. Damn. Yeah, I just die here. I just lose. There's literally nothing I can do about that. Okay. I'm just dead. Like, I get called by the Malulu. And then they don't get to negate my Poplar. But then Pan just destroys. And the Poplar goes back to hand, and then I can't do anything. Yeah, I'm fucked. Alright, hold by the... Yeah, no, I just died. I just died. That's, like, really unlucky that I drew, like, 4 normal summons, and I happened to draw the exact one of that just doesn't do anything. Unlucky. It's, like, the definition of unlucky. I knew that was gonna happen too. It's like, of course I'm gonna be unlucky.
Yes.
Gross. Rotary. Normal Q, for sure. Q. Q. Imperm. Bro didn't have his chain link on, or his button on. There's a little button down here. I wonder what the I forget what the new settings are for Master Duel. Because I think the button is there normally. I think you just can't like click and hold. I think that's a new thing. Or something that you have to, like, change. Oh. Someone want remix? Or mix? Add back the rotary. Maxi Cold by Diabellstar is kind of nasty here, I'm not gonna lie. That's maybe one of the nastiest hands I've ever had. Remix. If they don't have a set card, I think I just win. I don't think it matters what they stack. Actually, it does. Fuck me in the ass. Are you fucking kidding me? Wait, they hit Mignon? They didn't hit the Snake Eye? Oh, okay. Why the fuck did we hit Mignon? Did Snake Eye? I guess. Maybe. Maybe that makes sense.
お名はごめん
I'm gonna page Maxi. I guess OSS can be put back, so maybe that's why. Do I normal the Ash? I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I think I do. Go spell? Nope. Okay. Hmm? That's interesting. Ash. Ash. Imperm. Do you have something here? Do you have like another Imperm? Do you have Baylor? Do you have... I'm confused. I'm confused as to what the plan is with this one. We'll go Cupsy. They have to have, like, Baylor here, right? Like, there's no shot they don't. No, they're just bad. Okay. I mean, I can't say that they're bad. I think they played that fine. They're just unlucky. We are literally doing Cold Fusion, and our opponent literally couldn't stop it. Happens. I also drew maybe one of the craziest hands I've ever seen. Oh, true. Rotary was their last card. We knew that.
よし
Yeah, there was nothing they could do then. Other than, you know, not playing into Droll in, like, every way possible. That could have helped. Alright, normal Snash. Eat a hand trap. Bro's name is Nerdy Dan. Droll. Bingo! Cool. I'm only a little concerned about that. Okay, we're gonna go for... Snash, eat an Ash Blossom, Foot of Cures. Sure, Lollipo. Put the Droll back in their deck. Go Snatchy. Snatchy. Place the field spell. Field spell. Get met by Ghost Ogre. Cry. Nibiru. Nah, they don't play Nibiru. Lollipo. Because Droll is not real, it can't hurt you. 1, 2. I'm trying to think here. I go Martial Metal into Reborn. Into Elephant Herald. Yeah, I could make a Herald here on the opponent's turn. I think that's like the best that I can do though. Okay. Unless I'm missing the line somehow. But I don't think I am. Yeah, okay. So let's do that. Go you and you. Go here. Bring back the Lollip. We'll go Snatchy. Okay. Pass the turn. Super Poly. Oh, good, they're stupid. I gotta Droll their ass. Hell yeah. Dropples. Draw 2. Discard a guy. Get Drolled. Cry about it. Bitch ass. Good job, dipshit. Nice engage. Yeah, fuck you. Deserved. Yeah. If you're gonna make that mistake, you deserve that loss, bud. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Yeah, we'll go wanted here. Ash? Nope. Sick. I think I pitched the Imperm, actually, here. Yeah. Diabellstar. Diabellstar. Baylor? No? Okay. Interesting. I'm guessing Ash, then. Droll? I think I draw a card here. Okay. We will go search. Put back the DFL star. Go for the Popbles. Got his ass. For sure, bud. Bro's gonna be fucking livid here in a sec. Alright, first things first. Hey, thanks for the follow. Dung! Sorry, I could only see dung there. I was like, huh? Alright. Cool, let's make, let's not make Cupsy here. Let's go... Get his ass. Gotta add the Marshmallow. It's crazy how good Marshmallow is. Also, imagine if I got Drolled here. That'd be crazy. Imagine Droll resolving. Alright. What if I just straight up made Herald? Do stuff, probably. Mignon. We'll reborn the just because we can. Alright, out comes Lollipo. Leap. Yeah. Yeah, understandable. I too would leave. Imagine. Imagine not just getting FTK'd if you go second. Crazy hand. Imagine the opponent attempting to interact with me. That'd be crazy. Veil. Do I have Veiler? I don't think I do. Do I also even care about this, is the real question. And the answer is no. I don't. Look. Imperm, mix. Put the mix back. Why am I activating the Poplar? It's a great question. Literally could not tell you. What's funny is I can actually just keep the crossout designator. Because if they go for Imperm, I can just tag out. And at this point, it's like, it's just game over. Dude, this deck's nasty. What's up, Blaze? How's it going? Sure. Fuck you. Nice info. It'd be a shame if it did anything. What's funny is, even if they didn't have anything, at that point the game is over. Like, I made the Cupsy. Cool, congratulations. You lose now. As soon as I saw the Cupsy, I think I would just have a stroke and die. I think I wouldn't even try to hand trap them at that point. I think I would just die.
Yes.
Good hand. Not a great hand, but pretty good. Pretty good. Go Mao here. Maxi. Fua. I can deal with Fua. Fua is significantly more beatable than the Roach. Give me the hand. Oh, you ain't got shit. Huh. Okay. Interesting. We'll put back the Dotscaper then. I'll go Poplar. Poplar. Add OSS, Troll. Oh, it's not gonna roll, right? Reborn a guy. I could just pass on this. Because I know they technically don't have anything here. They would have needed to have drawn a... I think they did. I think they drew something there. Ain't that tragic. Okay. I will attempt to pass. They might have drawn like Imperm or something. Which could be a problem. Damn. Are you fucking kidding me, game? Oh, that's so frustrating. Yeah, sure. That's so bullshit, dude. Oh, I fucking hate it here. If they drew... Because they had to draw... Fuck. They go... God, do you really have something here? That's so frustrating if you do. Yeah, we'll go Snatchy. Sure. Why the fuck wouldn't you? A fucking... There's no way. There's no way I'm not getting cheated here. Yeah, but of fucking course. Why wouldn't you? And they can make a fucking spell trap negate. Immediately. They can just make a negate. Immediately. Cool game. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. I'm so glad that Cybers has 10 million cards, all of which that are fucking dog shit. Isn't that the greatest? Isn't that so fucking fair and balanced, dude? Wow, what a good game. Yeah, dude. That's so bullshit, too. Oh, they literally needed exactly those cards. Otherwise, they still die. Yeah, dude. I'm so glad Cybers has Link 1s. I'm so glad Link 1s exist. Aren't you? Aren't you just so glad that Link 1s exist? Aren't they just the greatest mechanic in Yu-Gi-Oh? Go fuck yourself. That's so lame, dude. That's so lame. I love losing to bullshit. Yeah, my decisions mattered there. It totally mattered what I did. Totally mattered. I put away their starter. Didn't matter. Cool game. So fun. So fair. So balanced. Fua? Cliff. Sure. This is Crackle. Frustrating. I don't think it matters, though. I have 4 Link 1s. I guess they could just take away the synchros. But then I just get it back, and it doesn't matter. So, sure. Yeah, it seems reasonable. But of course. What's up, Vu? How's it going? Sure. I'll do this because it's funny. I have to think here. Go Marshall here. Yeah. Go Marshall Metal Marcher. Banishes until the end phase? Cool. We'll see if they're stupid. Probably. they're dumb. I get my mignon back. I knew it. Ha! Thanks, bud. Got his ass. Okay, let's go like this. And I kind of goofed because I put back the guy. Yeah, I've realized my mistake. It's fine. Okay, and then we'll set this. Pass. Can't do anything with that. Why didn't I put you over here? Don't know. Stupid, I guess. Imperm. Well, got their ass. Yeah, the amount of times I have been one win away from a rank up and lost the subsequent, like, 4 attempts to rank up, too many times to count at this point. It's just like a guarantee. Like, I know I'm gonna lose. I just have it planned in my brain. That, like, I am going to lose this. Something's gonna go wrong. Konami's gonna give my opponent the god hand, and I'm gonna cry. It really is just kind of that simple. This hand's kind of clunky. I guess we'll go... I don't like that, because it kind of showcases what I'm doing. We'll start with this. They'll go Max Z. Or Fuwa, one of two. Okay, interesting. I just expected the second one, because for some reason that's not a once per turn. Isn't that interesting? Ghost Ogre? Bell. Anyway, here's Cookie. And then they'd roll my ass and I cry. No roll. Log. I love when my opponent hand loops themselves for 2. It's great. How fun. Marshall. Because they've already used Ghost Spell. I guess they could have, like, Imperm. Add back this guy. Do I make Herald here? Yeah. I can make Herald here. I can also actually just get rid of the field spell here. Just send the field spell. Here comes the boy. Got his ass. Well, there you go. There we go. No, we all know if it's two Cool Toon names, it's obviously Q and Rotary. Man, if you just go first, you literally just FTK the opponent. Yeah, of course it was EXO. I knew it was EXO. We all knew it was EXO. Brother, Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are not creative. Their accessories scream exactly what deck you're playing against. Like, if we go back to that duel, what were their sleeves? It was the Exo Sister sleeves. Were they playing Exo Sister? Of course. Are we surprised? No. Every Cool Toon player has the Cool Toon sleeves. Every Exo Sister player has the Exo Sister sleeves. Like, it's just, it's like a mandatory requirement in these players' heads. Brother, look at what the fuck I'm playing. I have the Lab, Field, I got the Pearly Mate, I got a Cow, and then I've got fucking Curry Kara as my sleeves. But you have no clue what's going on. You're just as lost as me. And then I normal summon a Yummy. And you're just like, what the fuck is happening? I've taken psychic damage. I understand, like, matching your theme to your sleeve. That makes sense, right? I'm not necessarily opposed to it, right? But it's just like, I mean, they make it so obvious. It's like, yeah, I can tell. They have the sleeves. Didn't think they'd snitch like that? Everyone does. Like, everyone does. Oh, I guess this guy. But so often, the sleeves are just like, there you go. Like, who is this? Was this, this one was Cool Toon as well. And the thing is, again, I'm not saying that you're wrong for doing that, or that it's, like, bad. But it's just like, is this the same guy? I don't know. It's just like, yeah, I mean, they tell you exactly what they're playing. So often. Like, how often do you see the Sky Striker sleeves on Sky Striker? Like, every time you see a Sky Striker sleeve, you're like, that's Sky Striker. There are some sleeves that are, like, more generic, right? Like, if we were to go to my accessories, right? Like, what are commonly used sleeves? Imperm? Imperm is fairly commonly used. Most of them are just waifu ones. I guess the Lupus is kind of generically used. Most of them are just like, oh yes, I'm playing the waifu deck, therefore I have the waifu associated with it. It's like, yeah, pretty much. The XZ one? Yeah. You're not wrong. that one... Yeah, that one is fairly used. Or used fairly often. I don't know. Most of the time it's just like, here's a waifu of some kind. Hell, I'm playing a waifu. Technically. I just really like this artwork. And as a sleeve, like, it looks really good. What do I think of the Catastor Companion? Do I have the Catastor Companion is the real question. Have I unlocked it yet? Hey, tryout duels, let's go. I don't think I have. No, I have. Right? No, I haven't. Okay. My thoughts are, I don't know. It exists. I will say, the mates have gotten a lot better as of recently. Just, like, in general, right? Like, a lot of the more recent mates have just been of a higher quality than that of anything from the past, like... Or I guess I should say, like, the first 2 years, right? Like, compare Catastor to Blue Eyes. Like, let's show... Where Blue Eyes? Where Blue Eyes? Do I even have Blue Eyes? I don't even think I do. Wrong one. I don't. Tragic. But, like, the Blue Eyes mate looks... I consistently say this. It looks like Play-Doh. It looks like clay. It looks fake. It looks weird and clunky and, like it just looks bad. It's that simple, right? Whereas, if you look at the Catastor mate, like, compare this, which is one of the earlier mates, to, I don't know, Citadel. Which is similar color scheme, but it just, like, looks more cohesive. It's still a little clunky, but, like, it looks substantially better. I can't stand this one. It just looks too weird. Uncanny is the word that I'm looking for. It just looks uncanny. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't look right. The wings are one of the reasons I hate it. It's so bad. And what's funny is, like, after that, I think they made the, Oh. Where's the other one? The other mate. I don't think I have it. But the other Blue Eyes mate, the, Chaos Max. Dude, Chaos Max is awesome. Chaos Max is, like, what it should have been. Linkuriboh Mogs? I don't think so. Linkuriboh's good, though. But a lot of the, like, new Dual Pass ones have been really, really good. Right? Like, Catastor is really good. I don't necessarily want Catastor, but it's also really good. Isn't Trish also, like, one of the oldest ones? I just sat there in silence for like a solid minute, just pouring water into my cup. Sorry. I really had to focus there. What do I think is the best deck to climb with? K9. K9 Vanquish Soul. Not close. Alright, let's play off-meta, chat. It's time to play Heck Your Hands. What are the loners? Yummy's also good. Sorry, what? Huh? What is Gishki doing here? Goki! Brother, is that fucking Ring of Destruction? Huh? Huh? That's hilarious. Wait, can I even play Heck Your Hands? I don't think I can. No. What cards even exist? What? Okay, let's... better yet, what is banned? What are we looking at in terms of a ban list? They hit everything. Fucking Hamp is banned. Hold on, is it... From what I gathered, I thought it was only cards with a usage rate of 0.1% or lower. Hamp is used in more than 0.1% of decks? In Master Rank? Huh? Who's playing Hamp? I think some of the stun cards should be banned. You are correct. I think some floodgates should be banned. Like Tikbu, Rivalry. Any of the... I will say, any of the cards that... They banned my Doomset. Any of the cards that, any of the cards that, like, predict the future, basically, should just be banned. Right? Any of the, like, Tikbu, Rivalry, Gozen, like, any of those cards, just get them out of there. And that is, honestly, less of a, like, balance complaint and more of a game design complaint. I'm like, I don't want to have to deal with these cards that predict the future. They make me angry. Because they don't make sense in my brain. I don't know why I was surprised by Miracle Ejector being banned, but I was. You're telling me DD is banned? Is, like, the entirety of DD banned? No. You can play Lamia. Christ. That's my fault. That's my fault. I played this card. Is Runic banned? I would imagine. I would imagine every Runic card is. Except for Allure. You can play Allure and Frankie. Hell yeah. Comedy. Oh, RDA's banned too. Wait, no, it's not. Wait, that's crazy. RDA so bad. No one is playing it in Master Rank. That's hilarious. I guess, are any of the cards banned? I don't think so. Because, like, Vision wasn't banned. And if Vision ain't banned, I don't think anything's banned. Hold on. Yeah, Vision's not banned. Bone isn't banned. It's just some of the synchros that are used in other decks. Oh, he's an Archfiend. I was like, why is Falling Down here? Archfiend. I miss when Pendulum used to be good. No, you don't. No one liked Pendulum. Why is Chaofeng banned? There are some things that... I forgot this card existed. There are some things that are banned that I'm just like, I forgot this card even existed. How the hell did it get a play rate that... What? Who the fuck is Toxic Boxfish? Huh? If the card is signature, you start a card of the grave fish. Oh, right. This is used in fish. Fish. I forgot this card. My brain. My brain hurts. Looking at this Bane, this is just funny. What? Zark is used in hand loops? Zark is used in... Zark. Trap Trick. No, that's something. Wild. Oh, chat, they banned Graceful Charity. Lullaby of Obedience is banned. Who the fuck is playing Lullaby? It's me. I'm playing Lullaby. I don't even know what I can play. I, like, genuinely have no clue what I can even remotely play. What do I have? What do I have that's playable? Can I play Cash? Of course not. Oh, I can play Dangers. What the fuck am I gonna do with Dangers? I don't know. What if I just normal summon Breaker? I could play Rock. That is true. Am I going to? No. No? There's no shot. Oh, well, you can't play Changing, so what the fuck is the point? Yes, Crimson Dragon should be banned. Poorly designed Yu-Gi-Oh card. The thing is, I think if Crimson Dragon didn't count the summon of the monster as a synchro summon, I feel like Crimson would be fine. The fact that it counts as a synchro summon, I think really breaks the card at a fundamental level, because there are so many cards that specifically need to be synchro summoned to trigger their effects and to make them powerful. And Crimson Dragon kind of breaks that, because there's a lot of them that are specifically difficult to synchro summon because their effects are so good, right? Perfect example of this is Cosmic Blazar, which is a card that banishes itself to negate a thing, and then it can come back and do it again. And the thing is, that is really powerful. That's a really powerful effect. And getting access to that, even once, is still powerful. But being able to do that every turn, and have, like, that negation on lock every turn, because it was, quote-unquote, successfully synchro summoned off of Crimson, basically ignoring the actual requirements to summon such a powerful card, which is, like, a specific card? I believe that one requires Majesty, but I'm wrong. I could be wrong, I should say. But, like, it does require some very specific setup to actually synchro summon the guy. And there's like, yeah, toss it out the window. Just get Crimson onto the field. You're fine. How the fuck are you here? I'm sorry, I can play Wakaushi? Oh, I get to do Cold Fusion. What the fuck? Alright, chat. I hate to break it to you. Damn it. They stole my impulse from me, chat! No! I was gonna play Rescue Ace, but then they banned my my impulse. But I could play the literal entire rest of Rescue Ace. Wait, isn't that crazy? I could do Wakaushi. Wait, can I play Voiceless? No! Who the fuck is playing Voiceless? Huh? I hate it here. Ulti Spirit and Vengeance would be the only viable targets? Yep. And even then, they wouldn't necessarily be great. They'd just be okay. I can play Dogma. I can't play Dogma. Wait, can I play Tri-Brigade? They stole my Fractal from me because of fucking Lunalight! I hate it here. Can I play Lyrilisc at the very least? Alright, chat. Wow, you really can just do cold. Can I play some Morph? No! They took my Link monster from me. I'm guessing I can't play Apex either. Yeah. Damn. All right, I'm doing the super heavy samurai shit. Cause there's no way that I can play super heavy samurai pretty much untouched. Like that's crazy to me. That's a wild idea. I guess I can't really make a whole lot is the thing. Because like, oh, we banned Baron. Yes, you can play Sword Soul. You just can't make Chain Gang. Isn't that crazy? Hold on. Yes. There's no shot I can play the Therion, right? Like, I refuse to believe that that's even remotely possible. Oh, I need the ninja. Nope, don't accidentally craft a card. What's a good thing to pair with this? 10 million hand traps that I can't use. I actually have no idea what I could even pair with the super heavy samurai stuff. Can I play Sekka's Light? Damn. I can play Dangers. Fuck yeah. Danger Deep Draw, let's go. Danger Deep Draw Super Heavy Samurai. Trust. What synchros can I go into? None. True. Wait, I can make Danglong? That changes things. Necros. True, I can play Necros. I can't make Chinging. Can't make this guy because he requires a worm. Can I make Quarion? Probably not. Danglong's kind of crazy. We could play Kurikara. Or Kara Curry. Go play Goyo. Are the Therions playable? Hold on. No. Regulus got his ass banned. Oh, he's currently seeing play in the other one. Karakuri is the coolest deck that does nothing. It used to do a ton. But yeah, it doesn't do anything anymore. Skullmeister is legal. Wild. I actually have no idea. There's like so many just random pieces that are taken. I think, you know what? I don't want to play this. I'm gonna play Rescue Ace. I'm gonna play Rescue Ace minus Impulse and Fire Attacker, and it's gonna go great. Trust. Trust. And with no Diabellstar nor anything else, it's just, you know what? It's just gonna be fine. Promise. Promise. What else do we play? I guess I could just play this guy as like a rank 4 engine or something. There's no way I can play Doug, so that kind of sucks. Who the fuck wants to play Altergeist? I can't play Rhoda. I don't really want to play more copies of the cards. I can't play the Snake Eyes, because those are all banned. Man, this event sucks. I can play Chaos Angel. What the fuck is Miradora? What is this card you're talking about? Huh? Who the fuck is this? Never read this card in my life. I actually might just play Monitor. What if I played, like, Control? With this guy. And, like, extra copies of these? And then we played some silly, funny trap cards. What are some silly, funny trap cards? Wait, can I play Twin? Can I play Twin Twister? That's crazy. That's all. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I just wanted to see if Twin Twister was even seeing play. But it's like, no, why play that when you could play Harpy's Feather Duster? True. We could play Storming. Holy shit, this card's playable? That's actually crazy. Ice Dragon's Prison not being, like, at 0.1%. Wait, yeah, how playable is Flunder? Wait, no, wait. Hold. Wait, can I play Ryza? Oh. Okay, scratch everything. We're playing Flunder. We never get to play Flunder. If I can't play Voiceless, I'm gonna play Flunder. I can't play Snowball. What am I doing? Wait, can I play Book? Where the fuck is my Book of Moon? There's no way Book of Moon sees more than 0.1% usage rate in Master Rank. Who the fuck is playing Book of Moon? Ayo? Huh? Oh, I hate it here. So I should be playing Swallow's Cowrie, but I'm not going to. So instead, we're gonna play none of that shit. What am I worried about? Hand traps? True. True! Imagine being scared of hand traps. That'd be crazy. I can't play Shitter. No. Oh, I can't even play Duality. Wait, that's crazy. I can't play Assembled for some reason. It's comedy. Let's play Jack. No, what is it? Yeah, it's Jack in the hand, right? Jack in the hand. Leer Arf. This card not being banned is actually a little bit surprising. We could play the Lyrilisks. Hold on. What do the Flunders say? If you... You cannot special summon the turn you activate these effects. Right. Right! That's why. You know, if I had Tempest, I'd use it. Oh, just kidding. Tempest is banned. Not what I was expecting, but sure. We can play Dangers. No, we can't. What the fuck am I talking about? There's not a single pot. That isn't... Okay, those don't count. That isn't banned. I'm guessing, like, anything that draws is going to be banned. Crow is banned? DD Crow? Yeah, probably. Yeah. Of course. Brave Engine is fully playable. Now that could be something that I could do with Rescue Ace. True. Okay. This might be a based event. This might be a based event. Oh, I can play Zoo. The fuck am I talking about? I can't play Zoo. Play, like, Threatening. Why the fuck would I play Threatening? Yeah, good question. I don't know. Do we have cards that do something? Ice Dragon's Prison, I guess it's not bad. Though, no, because that special summons a guy. Let's not do that. It's kind of a silly idea. We could do Storming, because it's funny. We could play Reckless Greed, because it's funny. The Link 2 for Salad is banned? Is that the only ban? That's crazy. Are there some more extenders for Flu? True! I forgot about those cards. I forgot about the Samorph. Wait, is Samorph banned? There he is. Is this guy? You get a Samorph card from your deck to your hand. Kinda not really. Kinda not really. What other trap cards could we play? Dude, it's been so long since I've played Flunder, I literally don't remember how this deck works. I could play Charles Creed. Is that a terrible choice? Yes. Are we doing it anyway? Of fucking course. I can't play Book of Moon. Can't play Book of Eclipse. I can't play Daruma, right? Daruma's banned, right? Yeah. Tragic. Could just play Threatening. Oh, different dimension ground. There we go. Let's do that. Is it gonna work? No. Anyway. Have I missed anything yet? Yes. We got to Master 1. It was so long had me wondering what is the strongest archetype? Yu-Gi-Oh! Archetype in lore? The strongest Yu-Gi-Oh! Archetype in lore is Ice Dragons. Not the Ice Barriers, the Ice Dragons. Literally, Trishula showed up and fucked up the Earth twice. I'm only partially joking. I wish I wasn't, but that is pretty much how it goes. Actually, it might be Ice Barriers because of how bad they consistently fuck up and ruin the world. They're, like, accidentally the most problematic archetype. Just by sheer incompetence. You know? El Mirage. The fuck am I thinking? Almirage isn't gonna be here. Dark Hole? Oh, I could play Dark Hole. The fuck was I thinking? Oh, it's banned. Fuck. That's crazy. Will Nibiru get its own archetype? Probably. Wouldn't be opposed to that. That'd be pretty funny. Oh, you mean lore-wise, Dark Hole is very strong. Technically speaking, yes. However, counterpoint, anything that is considered a god might be up there, depending on the power level of said god. You know, like Sophia might technically be up there. Though, no, she did get beat by the power of friendship and, you know, random third act power up. So, maybe that's not entirely accurate. It's a good extra deck buster. Random Mimagul guy. Sure. Let's fucking go, birds! Spiral looks fully playable. Spiral needs a lot of staples. I guess technically that's not the case, right? Because, like, you could get away with playing, like, Sleeper Control. Or, like, Tough Control. I don't know how good that would be, though. Holy shit, that's full combo. That's crazy, Chad. Alright, normal Eagle. Eagle. Chain. Some more. Bird up. M-Pen. M-Pen. Eagle. Add field spell. No normal summon. Field spell. Field spell. Show this guy. Vanish. Robina. Normal Toucan. Chain Link. 1. Chain Link 2. Of course they have nothing. Why would they? Robina. Robina. Add Stree. Normal Stree. Stree effect. Finish. We'll banish the again. No! No! I want to play back! Hey there, man. Now even the Yu-Gi-Oh players are against me. First it was Konami and now it's the player base. I just want to play birds. Ready? And now I'm going to have the most atrocious brick you've ever seen. Watch. Because we're playing Flunder. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. Wait, I drew the same exact hand. That's crazy. The fuck hand trap do you have? What? And then I get drolled and I'm like, what the hell? Let's do these. They took the wrong card! Let's fucking go! Nah! I'm birds! Man! I should be able to force my opponent to sit through my combo. I'm totally joking. I just want to play birds. Please let me play birds.
Yes.
Please, Konami, let my opponent stay in this game. Robina. Bro's got 7 cards in his extra deck. Son of a bitch. It's fine. It's fine. That's normal. Evelyn back in hand. No Robina. Alright, add field spell. Normal summon a monster. No. We'll go Magnificent Map. La Mappa. Reveal. I guess we'll just go Toucan here. That makes the most sense. Go Stree, Vanish, Toucan. Toucan. Target play. Robina. Now I could normal, but I'm not gonna. Hell yeah. Let's go. They do have an event after the World Championship where you can test out the World Championship decks. It's pretty cool. The best actor! Based. Sure. 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 Nah! I just floodgated my opponent. What do you want from me? Okay, that was fun. The birds did nothing wrong! They didn't do anything! I didn't do anything! I simply floodgated my opponent. Dude, I have been insanely lucky today. Like, it's kind of crazy. I see bird. Honestly, reasonable. Oh, I can't do that. I bet. And then they ash me and I cry. Bird up. Pop, pop, pop. It's crazy to me that this is still limited. The fuck are birds doing? What did the birds do to you, Konami? Why is it that in every event I'm not allowed to play them? Bro's name is lame. I've seen so many Kais. It's actually hilarious how many Kais I've seen. We'll grab the toucan. Normal summon the eagle. Grab Empen. Tribute. Toucan. Buy back the Empen. Give you. Chain link 1. Chain link 2. Thunder Dragon legal except for Colossus. Yeah, that sounds about right. Added this one. Oh gosh, I get everything here. Oh, let's go. You'll love to see it, bud. Worth though. Grab Stree. Holy shit. Activate effect. We're gonna go Empen. Tribute. Empen 2, Electric Boogaloo! Toucan. Add Quick Play. Normal. Stree. Manage the Quick Play. Normal summon. No. Actually, alright, we're gonna pass the turn. Good luck, bud. Valmonica? Sure. Wait, does their deck do anything into Empen? Like, can they just beat an Empen? I actually have no idea. Go on, normal summon. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Do the thing. They can steal one and lose to the other? Ah. So they can beat the Empen. What's happening here? Oh, it's the Excavate. Or Ascend. We're excavating. What the fuck did we have? Oh. Demonino. They did it! The bro normaled! Get his ass. Get his ass. Chain 1. Target. Chain 2. Chain 3. What are the odds I run into a YouTuber I watch in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel? 0%. I don't watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel content creators. Nice try, bitch. Oh, wait, no. Sorry. Yes, normal. This guy. No. Yeah. Let's do Stree. This one. Get his ass. We're gonna return this one and trap. We're gonna stree. Ah! Get birded. Let's fucking go! Birds are back! Holy shit! I didn't realize we could play birds! I've missed birds. I've missed birds. Birds are my Kashtira. I like birds. Are they just a Floodgate deck? Yes, but they're fun. They're a fun Floodgate deck. When are we gonna get the turn 0 bird? Never. Konami hates birds. Brother, the TCG still has some Morph banned. Yes, Apex Saving is banned. Realistically, I should be playing Snowball, but I am not gonna do that. I should also be playing Swallow's Cowl. But once again, I am not. So, oops. Robina. And then I get impermed and I die. The boy! God, I love that pen. What a good guy. What a cool boss monster. Like, if you're gonna make a floodgate you can play around, dude. That's a good floodgate. Add Lametta. Normal summon a guy? No, I'm actually not gonna. Beals tree. Ban it. No! 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 I wanted to play birds. Also, I don't think I've gone second. After Broad Bowl, do I think they'll unlimit map? Map could have come off of the list like 10 years ago. I don't think Konami wants map to return. I think Konami specifically hates birds. I think some executive at Konami got attacked by a bird. Like, legitimately, just like some pigeon or something like that showed up and like beat his face, or, like, pecked his eye out or something like that. Because, like, they have a vendetta against birds. They're like, hey, this bird deck, are we allowed to print it? And that exec goes, no, kill it. This is the hand I was expecting. The same guy who got beat by Gladbeast in Genesis? No, that's a TCG player. They're just bad. Would Malice at full power beat Vanquish Soul K9? Current Vanquish Soul K9? Yes. Full power Vanquish Soul K9? No. If they were both at full power? No. Oh shit, I can't beat this deck. Wait, I'm about to get my ass handed to me. Oh no. No, I can't beat this. What's full power Vanquish Soul K9? Just the unlimits. Because like half of the Vanquish Soul cards are limited. And that matters substantially for that deck. That's like one of the few decks where it's like, oh yeah, limitations to cards matters a ton. But getting ease of access to things like Holisu and Izuna can really heavily help that deck. But on top of that, it's just like, they both basically FTK the other one going first. So it's more a matter of who could potentially break a board, and that's Vanquish Soul Canine. Where'd Cool Tune come from? See, that's the thing. Konami actually printed Cool Tune to be a good deck, right? Because the birds are not good, but yet Konami despises them with every fiber of their being. Whereas with Cool Tune, they printed a deck that is good, but that just hates its player base. So it's not so much that Konami just can't balance the game for fun. They always make it for, like, I don't know, some heinous criminal, as opposed to, you know, regular humans. You also hate birds because they're kind of cheap. I guess. That might also be it. But by that same metric, what about Tri Brigade? They never do that to Tri Brigade. They don't do that to, like, any other cheap deck. It's just birds. Like, yeah, technically speaking, you are correct. However, counterpoint, maybe not. Don't worry, Cool Tune will get balanced like birds too. True. They're gonna limit one card. The thing with birds is that they are basically untouched. But they have just refused to bring back the one card that matters. Did they fuck up? They got this one. They didn't get the other one? Oh, they're pendulum summoning. There it is. Okay. I didn't draw one. It was that simple. I was just looking for a one. Didn't see it. You got it. I think if I draw, like, Robina there or something, I might be able to play the game. That's like it. Draw Robina, draw Eaglin. No, Eaglin wouldn't do it. Map? No, Map wouldn't do it either. No, I was just fucking... My hand was real bad. Oh, the quick play. The quick play would have done it. If I drew the quick play, that would have done it. When do I think the new Blue Eyes support will come out? 2027. Oh wait, there are actual new Blue Eyes support cards. I forgot about that. Later. Oh, no. Bro, what do you have? You can activate the Thunder Dragon? Please do, it'd be very funny. I would appreciate that. That would be a hee hee ha ha funny comedy joke. Also, ew, gross name. Holy shit, we're crazy, chat. Boom. Bird up. Pop, pop, pop. I have no idea about Clear World. Could not tell you. I'm gonna grab Simorph. I'm gonna normal summon these. Alright. Grab M-Pen to Electric Boogaloo. Normal summon M-Pen. Tribute you and you. Yeet. M-Pen. M-Pen. Chainlink 1. Chainlink 2. Robin. Nope, no normal summon. Alright, we're gonna go wear off them. Add toucan. We're gonna go heal toucan. Add that one. Finish that. Normal the toucan. Toucan. Quick play. Normal summon. Now imagine any of my turns being interacted with, like, once. Dude, I would explode. My deck would die in a heartbeat. I guess I could have gone, like, Stree there. I don't really want to, though. Add the trap. Alright. What's my opponent got? I know I'm not about to get, like, board wiped. So I think we're fine. Oh. It's Valmonica. A deck that... Comedy. Comedy. Yeah, sure. Look, Maxi, my bad. I forgot that there was a hand trap that could be playable. I was like, what the fuck? Ow. Normal summon! Normal summon! Normal summon! Normal summon! Come on, it's just birds! You want a normal summon. Trust. Fuck! It's really open for the normal summon there. Come on! Map's not real, it can't hurt you. They have another one of this, right? I don't remember. Let's see. Fine, I'll do it myself. Elin. Chain 1. Chain 2. Shrobina. Shrobina. Add Stree. I'd love to normal someone here. No, sorry. This guy. No. You. That one. Chain link 2. Book his ass. Chain link 3. I think I did that in the wrong order. He disconnected. Wait. Oh, I get to choose. Send a guy. Send his ass. Go on. Send a card. I dare you. You can have this guy. Comedy. Imagine not having pendulums. The birds!
The birds, they're coming for you.
I've missed birds. I've missed birds so much. What a fun deck. What a cool deck. Let's fucking go, birds! He disconnected. I should play Sword Soul. But I don't have the new card, so I don't really want to. Wow, what a hand. Is it good? No. Anyway. Maxi. Maxi's way worse. Hanawata, what? What's the point of Hanawata? Hey yo, it's Valmonica! What the fuck does Valmonica do? This is a once per, right? Yeah. We pitched the field development of this shit. Huh? Who the fuck's playing Secret Barrel? Wait, they fucked up. No one knows how to play this deck. Sick. Hell yeah, dude. Get his ass! Oh, that's just funny, man. Man, that's just funny. Hell yeah. Alright, get his ass. Finish the quick play. Bro's about to take 4,000 damage here. It's gonna be so fucking funny, dude. Oh, don't do this. Oh, don't do this. My stream, no! Oh, I needed that. Fuck. No, I needed that card. Alright, go for it, bud. Alright, hold on. Jar of Greed. Oh, one, Trust. Fuck. That was awesome. Imagine if I did draw Robins. To be fair, Eaglin would also have worked there. Holy shit, he drew like the best card he could have. That's crazy. Add the field spell. Watch them not add the field spell here. Just randomly. Just like, nah, fuck it. They did it! By the way, they discarded that earlier to activate the effect of the Demonomono. Solitris. Do you think they figure out how to FTK me? Or OTK? What's up, Unsolved? How's it going? Do you think I die here? Given the fact that the opponent literally couldn't figure out, like, the bare bones basics of this deck, I think I might be okay. I think I might be still A-okay and alive. We'll find out, though. They added the quick play. Okay. They might have figured it out. Oh, I forgot about this card's existence. Yep.
Yep, and there it is. I'm gone.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
It's crazy that them just firing buttons happened to work. They literally had one thing. And had I drawn, like, 9 other cards, we would have been fine. Ah, tragic. It's gonna be Valmonica again, watch. Holy shit. What a good hand. Is Plant Link just like fully playable? Okay, I'm not sitting through this. I should be able to make fun of you for playing Plant Link. Actually, I will make fun of you for playing Plant Link. Brother, if you saw off meta and decided to play Plant Link, I think you should be removed from the Yu-Gi-Oh community. Oh, I hate all of Plant Link. I think they fucked up royally with that archetype. I think it's just, like, really poorly designed. There's, like, 9 cards that just shouldn't exist the way that they do.
I'm kind of just boned here. I can't really do anything. My hand is particularly weak. Oh, they have no extra. This is Monarch? I think it might be True Draco. We'll see. Yep, True Draco. Cool. Right, that guy exists. How fun. Mm-hmm. If you mix it trap and monster immune, I can't really do anything about it. Yep. Mm-hmm. Out comes Toucan. Mm-hmm. I think it'll pop anyway. Let's hurry it up, dude. Like, come the fuck on. Any day now, bud. I don't really have anything here. But, that's definitely a report. Are you kidding me, dude? Brother took 10 years to figure out that he could activate the effect of his card in the grave. You built the deck, bitch! Learn to play! Hello? There's no reason for you to take that long to activate the effect there. If it takes you that long to activate the effect, there's something wrong with you. Hello? Let me play the fucking game!
I wonder if I should destroy. I wonder if I should activate the effect. What an absolute fucking travesty, dude. Zodiac. Also, only having one map has... Oh, man. It really has been something. Are they gonna have anything that matters here? Choconine. The fuck are we Choconining? Huh? Why is Choconine here? Oh, it's just Dryden Pass. Okay. We're gonna set a whole bunch of traps here. Fun. Surely Rexstrom is banned, right? I know for a fact that ain't the case. Nah, it's definitely straight. Yay, Dinomorphia. I have no idea why people like that deck. I could not fathom as to why anyone would even remotely enjoy the existence of that deck. And yet it's a fan favorite. Like, I see it all the fucking time. I'm like, who the fuck wants this shit? Oh, but birds are a problem, apparently. I don't get it, dude. I literally, it doesn't make any sense. Fuck! Fucking Plant Link and Dinomorphia? Man, I love this event. Really cool that Konami has continued to print terrible decks throughout Yu-Gi-Oh's history. And apparently that's the decks that everyone likes. Sick. fuck do you think I was adding? When have you ever seen Jack in the Hand and it be not something that's flundered? The fuck did you just pitch? I'm not gonna read a single one of these cards. If they do something, congratulations. If they don't... It's Towers fucking Turbo! Did they ban the tower? Like, is the tower randomly banned? Can they continue to spell out of towers? Yeah. Luckily, every Raid Raptor player under the sun doesn't even know how to play their own fucking deck. I kind of figured this event would be miserable to play in, and I was right. I hate that I'm right.
Yes.
I can't even play my fucking Plug of Moon. Alright, let's check on the hand. I still have yet to actually draw a map. Ain't that tragic? I've had to search it every time. Grab and pen. Oh, you know what I should be playing? Is the actual counter trap. That's what I should be playing. Maybe instead of threatening roar.
That card's very good. Why didn't I grab Toucan? Because I'm fucking stupid. Yeah, we'll go Toucan. We'll go straight here. Grab the trap here. No. Got 2 URs from the pack? Nice. Oh, it's actually just Monarch? Okay. Sure. Oh. What? Why the fuck are we playing Monarch cards? Eagle. Mm-hmm. I'll add another Smorf. Mm-hmm. Eaglin. Empan. Glenn. Scheiße. How does this guy work again? Sorry. Mm-hmm. Mobius. Sure. Field spell. Why don't I go Mega Monarch? That's a good question. Should have put the Mega Monarch back, as opposed to the Empen. Sure. Eaglin. Oh, they ain't got shit. Passing. Interesting. Okay. Okay. We're gonna show Toucan. We're gonna manage this one. Normal Toucan. And one. Target. Chain 2. Yeah. Word of Perfection. Some more. Toucan with fucking no targets. Yeah, of course. Chain 1. Yeah. Yeah. For sure. They kind of fucked up there. Should I be playing Jar Upgrade? Probably not. I guess that one's okay. It's not great, though. Oh, I'm thinking about it. Oh, what's the... Swallow? It's something Swallow. Slower Swallow? Nah. I don't have Snowl. Should I play more Mega Ryza? Should I play more... I don't know. Bet and Bat. Forget what that one is. True. We could. Man. What if we did, what was the other one that we were looking at? There was another one we were looking at that was... That we was gonna play. It wasn't Tri Brigade. We were gonna do something with, was it Rescue Ace, maybe? There was something that was, like, half done. We could do Sword Soul. Oh, Zodiac. I was thinking of doing Zodiac. Right. Let's do Sword Soul. No, let's do Zoo. I'm not gonna lie, this event's kind of cool. And then the... Well, I guess we wouldn't necessarily want to play this if we were also playing the super heavy. It's fine. Trust Copium. Monster. Fuck. Okay. In which case, we'll just cut the barrage then. I don't necessarily need barrage. Barrage. Alright, now the question is, what the hell do I do with this? Can I play Genius? Genius. I cannot. Shoot. What do I do with this then? What do I do with this then? What's up, Angel? What do I need? I need synchro 8s and 10s. Baxio specifically requires a worm. Worm. I can make Colossal Fighter. True. I guess I make like rank 4s or something. That's not great. I guess we could play like Kurikaras. Right? That doesn't do anything though. True. It's crazy that this is playable, just to begin with, and there's like nothing I can do with it. I guess I make rank 4s. Dang. Feels like there's something there. I just don't care. I just don't care, Group. We'll just play Sword Soul. Sword Soul's fun. Oh, I have this one. Sure. Vessel? Sure. Do we play the counter trap? Sure. We'll play one of them. Yang Zings. I need, QN. This reduces? Becomes. So do I want the 4 as well? I have to think. Yeah, probably. We'd also do this guy. Meh. It's not very good. That's not very good. I didn't know exactly what FTK is being used. Elfnote. Elfnote is using it, from what I've seen. To add just like a random tuner. Only invest in the circle or searchable with a field spell. Yeah, but is it worth it playing that? It's kind of a dead card, which is why I don't necessarily want to play 3. Man, sure, why not? Do we play the, Sasahasa? This guy. You all knew what I was talking about, right? Sasahasa. Oh, it grabs us each of those. We'll play 2 apiece of each. Sure, why not? I mean, it's all engine, so we should be okay. What else do we have here? Do we have other Yangzings that we could play? I guess I could play like a second one of you. Do I need... Hold on, I have to think here. I guess I'd want like a 3 to send. Beyond? Let's do that. Oh, do I want other Tenyis? Do I want Nahara or Mapuda? I guess I could do Mapuda. Sure. We'll just play 41. Other monsters. Are there Synchro 10s I could make? No. Okay, good to know. What about Ocho? I could make Colossal Fighter. True. I don't fucking know. Sure, why not? Yangzing 2 Electric Boogaloo. Honestly, it's probably supposed to be this one, huh? Shaman. Alright. Oh wait, I need to also generate these guys. There we go. Let's go! Oh, Wakaushi's not terrible. I didn't think about that. Really, I should be playing Wakaushi. Great hit. Don't they have negates now? Is it this one? Am I going crazy? They have a negate, right? I like added a random ass negate to this. Is it just this guy? No. I thought it was a synchro.
Oh yeah. Do I have a way to out that guy? I think I do. If I target another, if I were to target the Koki, Power Load Ogre, with Sasa Hazara, would I get the attack? Would I get the token? I'd get the token, right? Target effect monster your opponent controls. Special summon a token. That token's attack become... Oh, original attack. Never mind. Wouldn't matter anyway. You have to kind of just hope that they fuck up. Which I think they did. Oh, sick. Cool. I win. That's crazy. I guess I could have, like, potentially burned them to death, but it's highly unrealistic. Long John. Sentaya, we're gonna add a shop. Yeah, okay. Do this. Did they not already have a rematch? I don't know. Guess not. Okay. We'll go Sacred Summit. Bring back this guy. Manage this one. Summon a token. Decrease. Make this guy. Yeet. This one need like a sword. No. Okay. For some reason I didn't see it. I was like, oh. We'll send... Let's go this guy. Long Juan. Moye. Boxia doesn't really do anything here. I'll go Emergence real quick. I'm gonna grab... Oh, that's Hora. Okay. We'll go... Ashina. Yeah, we'll grab the Hora here. Make... Dang long.
we have like 10 million things here. A lot of Yangzing. We'll draw a card. We'll draw a card. Blackout. Continue Infinity. Add. Suwani. We'll go. Okay, we'll go at Hara here. Add back. We'll send the Chiwen. Okay. We'll go combat. Move this guy. Okay. Not how that card works. Don't worry, it's fair. Because this is when Konami actually printed fair cards. It's just straight up unaffected. Remember when towers were, you know, fair? I will say, if they summon literally 2 of the big guys, I do die. Just straight up DED dead. Which sucks. This is a funny hand. What are we doing? Bro saw the Monster Reborn and went, obviously we gotta go for that one. Isn't the other effect, like, significantly better? Oh, no. Hold on. We had this, and we just elected to... why did we waste this card? We could have added back, or special summon back this guy. Okay, sure. Bro is clicking. Skelta. I guarantee they're about to wrong. No, they did add. It's crazy how bad Skelta is. It is a place onto the bottom before you can draw 2. Or it will add a Valmonica. Spell Trap. And unless you have that Pendulum, your opponent's getting to choose for you. Man, Valmonica's bad. It's crazy how bad Valmonica is. You know what would be funny? If they made a level 7 Synchro. I don't know what level 7 Synchro they could possibly make, but it would be funny if they did that. All of the good ones have been removed, so it's not exactly simple for them to do that. Come on, chameleon. Oh, wow, we're bad. Wait, hold on.
We didn't go for the... Huh? We haven't pen summoned, right? Did we pen summon? Was I missing something? Did we pen? No? So we're just not doing anything here. Okay. I'm sorry. Did we read this card? Bro literally saw a special summon a guy from deck and just went, that one! And did not read the other effect. Which is significantly better. Like, it's just objectively better. Okay. Bro has fuck and all. Okay. Not a bad draw. Not insane by any stretch of the imagination, but not bad. Okay, we'll go Shithana. I'm guessing they have the bounce here. That's my assumption. Go Infinity. Add the quick play. Target a monster on the field. Well, I don't want to do that. So, yeah, we'll do this. Synchro Shogun. Ding along. This just has to be Sense Grave, right? If this face-up card on the field leaves the field, you can special summon the Yangzing. What the fuck are we doing? Why did we do that? Why did we take damage? Why didn't we gain? What? Okay, sure. Whatever floats your boat, bud. Sure, bud. Whatever floats your fucking boat, man. We'll special summon the level 1 tuner. That's probably my best option here. We'll go Long John. Burn his ass. Burn his ass. The fuck? Why'd you take the tuner? Alright, sure. Possible. What do we want to banish here? Long drawn? Probably. Summon a token. Boxia. Imagine if they had activated the effect to prevent me from targeting here. That'd be crazy. I really want to do another one. I guess that one. Sure. Play on. Send the boy. This one banishes itself, right?
Oopsie poopsie. Comedy. Well, that was fun. I don't know. I don't know whether or not the event is good. I have yet to decide. It exists. It's something. It's kind of one of those things of like, what if we banned all of the hand traps? You kind of get to see like what it's like. It's like, it's not terrible. You know, your shit resolves. But you also kind of can't do anything. Is Raptor legal? What do you mean Raptor? Oh, cool. Gishki. 6 Sam. Fun. Raid Raptor? Yeah. Well, I don't know. I will say this has probably been one of the most boring climbs that we've had. And one of the most frustrating as well. Climbing to Master 1. That's pretty much it. Like, it literally is just like, okay, combo your opponent. Like, I got a whole bunch of coin flips going my way, and that's why I got to Master 1. I can't even say that, like, I played well, or that, like, I made a correct deck choice. It was just like, no, I just hit, like, all of the coin flips. I just rolled the dice, and I was lucky. That was it. Kind of tragic. I wish that wasn't the case. I wish it felt like I actually could play the game, and that it wasn't just luck. But that's not what it felt like. So, I don't know. This meta's kind of boring. Kind of really, really boring. I don't think the next set is going to make it better. It might, right? Because we're expecting branded. And the branded cards change things. If we get Fallen into Virtuous, if we get Wild Baz, I don't know, it might make things better. It also just might make things more of like FTK-esque, where you're just getting, oh, here's insane card advantage loop. And now it just outpaces you because it's branded or something of that nature, right? And we're also going to have to deal with branded, so I don't know. It's certainly something. It's certainly something is what I will say. Damn, I went on a tear with this deck. I lost, what, 7? In 20? 13 and 7? It's not bad. Not bad. Quick play spells are really bad. I agree. The only thing is, though, that quick play spells do not give you the ability to, like, interact on the opponent's turn. Or on the first turn, which means that generally speaking, you're just kind of getting to finish your combo, and you're basically going to play solitaire, right? But the problem is that with quick play spells being better, what ends up happening is end boards have to kind of get better to meet that requirement, and so now people are just legitimately making FTK style boards. That's like, okay, cool, doesn't matter what you do die. Right? Or it's like, no, I'm literally just going to burn you to death. Right? Like, I'm going to do this other thing if I do get interacted with, but if I don't, you will die. And it's like, oh, fun. Cool. You know, you have, like, Magnet summoning a Floodgate. You know, you have Malice summoning 10 million interactions and drawing 4 cards or something like that. You have Cool Tune being able to legitimately look and sculpt your deck to be able to know exactly what to play around, right? and kind of forcing you into this inevitability of it didn't matter what you did. You know, the ultimate Tsukuyomi. The big genjutsu of acting as if you actually have something. And there's a bunch of shit like that that's currently playable, where it's just like, oh yeah, you just get FTK'd. Like, you don't get to play the game. And so, and a lot of that is, yeah, because of how powerful the quick plays are, but also because of how powerful other hand traps and other engine pieces are, right? Like Holly Sue or Izuna or the Charmies or what have you. Again, it's just this idea of like, if your opponent gives you the ability to play the game, you do kind of have to kill them, because if you don't, you will die. Like, right. But of course. Because everything is just so powerful. And it's like, they really need to curb the power of the metagame. Just in general. Right? Super Poly, Baron, Maxi. I'm fine with the Charmies. I think they are fine. I originally was very frustrated by Fuel Loss in particular, but I care less about it now. My biggest problem with the Charmies is the fact that you can activate multiple of them. They just need to be hard once per turn. Would the 5 versus 6 work? No, that would cause the issue to be exacerbated. Droll is fantastic. Droll needs to stay around. Droll, I need like 6 more Drolls. Droll's a fantastic card. Maxi needs to go. Maxi's bad, but Droll's great. The Charmies are great. I don't like Shifter, but there's a lot of decks that can play around it. But that one's probably the one that's just like, yeah, this card just sucks. Like, you just get it out of there. It's not exactly a fun experience. But like almost every other, you know, lingering hand trap, I'm pretty much a big fan of. I think they're all really good in their design. I'm a big fan of the Dominus cards. I think they all work really well. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. But the idea of like 5 versus 6 is that it does just kind of exacerbate the experience for both players. Because, like, okay, you either have to hand trap your opponent into oblivion, where they do not get to play the game, or they have to FTK you. And that doesn't change. Like, it just gets worse, right? It's like, either the opponent, like, if you go second and you draw 6 cards, you have to see a critical mass of hand traps to be able to prevent your opponent from playing the game. Because what they have to do now is that because you're seeing more cards, they now have to end on a stronger board and kind of are forced into making it more of a coin flip. I think going first is way too strong, but I think that is not off of the back of like mechanics as much as it is just card design. Like, there are just too many cards currently for going first decks. Especially, I should say, specifically in Master Duel and the OCG. The TCG doesn't have that issue nearly as much. They banned a lot of those cards that are like exclusively good for going first, right? The things like Baron, the things like Borreload Savage, the Floodgates, etc., right? A lot of those cards have been removed from the metagame, and for the most part, you still have the ability to actually break boards. You have the ability to interact, right? Great example of this, the most recent YCS Finals was a huge back and forth slog between both players, both going first and going second, having really close interactive games, regardless of whether or not someone went first or second, right? It was just like, no, yeah, you just both get to play the game, right? One person won going first, one person won going second, or actually, they both won going first, but Jesse also started going second and was able to crack the board, right? So it's like, more stuff like that would be better, as opposed to adding additional pieces for going first boards, right? Like, I don't want more turn 0 stuff. What I want is more stuff that specifically, exclusively gives you advantage going second, right? That, like, does additional things for you if you use it going second, right? A good example of this is like Kete, which is like, oh yeah, this just does more going second. That's it. It's just a better card going second. But additionally, a lot of the Draco Tail cards are similar in that nature, where it's like, oh, all of these cards do additional things if your opponent has shit on the field, right? It's like, oh yeah, Pan now gets to pop a guy if you use it as material. Malulu gets to negate a guy, right? Stuff like that, I think, is massive. At the start of Master Duel, was it strong going second versus first? No, at the start of Master Duel, we had Halqifibrax Turbo, which was basically the quintessential FTK format, which was, it was like VFD with Virtual World saying no monster effects, or you had like Infinite Negate Turbo with Halqifibrax. So, no, it wasn't. But I will say hand traps actually did matter. Like, if you asked your opponent, it mattered. If you activated a Veiler, it mattered, right? If you activated Imperm, it mattered. Question? Answer? Yeah. I don't know. There's just a lot of frustrating decks. Not decks. Cards. Specifically for going first. Does Master Duel need a high rank than Master? In the database, there is a higher rank than Master, and it's a blues icon. Does it need one? No. At this point, I don't think we're getting that. The thing is, when the game first came out, that was data mined, but that was similar in nature to the way that Duel Links worked. However, now we have pretty much exactly that. It's pretty much the exact same. All it would be is like the equivalent of Master 1, or the equivalent of rated duels, which we already have. So, yeah. I think they just changed the icon because the Blue Eyes icon wasn't nearly as interesting. Didn't really fit the theme. Is the next pack announced yet? No. However, with the last pack, what ended up happening is that they removed a whole bunch of sets. Right? They removed a whole bunch of stuff. Secret pack update. I think it was this one. Yeah. So they updated Echo Chamber Nation and took out all of the Tri-Brigades shit. Right? All of the Tri-Brigades stuff is removed. They updated Alba Abyss, which took out all of the Albaz stuff. Right? They took out a bunch of the Yang Zings from the Sword Soul. And then they took out all of the Dark Lord stuff. From the... I forget what this one is. So, based on this, we can kind of guesstimate, like, oh, we're getting Branded, we're getting Dark Lord, we're getting Tri-Brigade. Right. Like, okay, we're going to get a new Branded pack, that's all of the new Branded cards. Okay, we're going to get a Tri-Brigade dedicated pack. Okay, we're going to get a Dark Lord pack of some kind. Oh, likely what happened... Okay, so the Yang Zings were removed from the Sword Soul pack. Sword Soul did receive support, kind of, in the sense that the Tenyis got support, right? So what might happen is, like, this gets an update and is, you know, you add the Sword Soul or the Tenyi cards in there or something of that nature. I'm not entirely certain why we specifically did this. Maybe they're trying to make a Yang Zing and a Tenyi pack, because there's like enough Sword Soul cards or something of that nature. I don't know specifically what the plan is with this one. I don't know, because the new Tenyi stuff hasn't been in a pack, unless I'm crazy, but I don't think it is. Right? So I think that's the idea. Maybe put Yangzing in, like, the... I don't know. It's probably going to be like Yangzing and Tenyi are in a pack together. And they just left Sword Soul by its lonesome. Maybe they add, like, Ice Barrier or something like that. Because that's, lore-wise, the same deck. Okay, well. In regards to the adding a new rank, there's not a point to it now. They could, but again, there's not really a point, right? Because Master 1 exists, which is the highest rank. And it does the equivalent of, like, what King of Games does in Duel Links, which is what it would have been based on. They're not going to add, like, another rank to climb like this, right? We've gotten Master tier. We're not going to get, like, King of Games tier. That's another 5 tiers to climb. And since they've already done rated duels, I think that is their solution, for lack of a better term, to King of Games, which I think is better. I think rated duels is significantly better than the way that they do it in King of Games or Duel Links. King of Games is just Master 1 in Duel Links, and it's, who cares? It's whatever. So, I think for the most part, we're not going to get anything else. Likely it was concept art that was in the game, as opposed to a definitive, this is what we're doing. And it's been like years since we've gotten a new rank. Right? When was Master announced? Like 2 years ago? A year ago? Is next month Duelist Cup? Next month is World Championship Qualifier. So technically yes, technically no. Let me see if I can find it. I think I went too far. They announced it a while ago. Can't remember. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. June 9th through the 21st is the WCS qualifiers. Too bad this metagame makes me sad, because I won't really compete. They get a new rank, but add it below Master instead? Why? Why? What would be the purpose of adding a second, or a 7th rank, right? Because we have Rookie, we have Bronze, Silver, Gold, Plat, Diamond, Master. So it would be the 8th rank, technically. Is there a point to adding an 8th rank? Would they need to add an 8th rank? Is there, like, some valuable information that they gain by doing that? What would I do if I happen to qualify to Worlds? Practice? I don't know. Go to Worlds? Diamond Mark II. True. Yeah. I mean, okay, think about it this way, right? If you wanted to climb to the highest rank in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, you would have to climb, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 33 individual tiers. I think it's technically less. I think it's 31. Because you start at 1 and go to 2, 3. And you end at 1 as opposed to going further. But you would have to climb over 30 tiers. 30 individual tiers. Right. Now, some of those are harder than others. Some of them take longer. Like Diamond always takes me like 10 years and feels like a absolute nightmare to slog through. But the simple fact of the matter is, that's a lot. That's just a lot. Especially with their season resetting every month. Adding another one, what does that accomplish? What they should do, right? If there's any sort of concern about, like,
player dispersion, of like being able to disperse all of the players across the ranks, what they should do is make it so that you can D-rank in some of the lower ranks, right? Like, for example, you can't, once you get to Plat, you can't go down from Plat, right? Equally, once you get to Diamond 5 or Master 5, you also can't go back in rank. If they don't want to do that, that's fine, but at the very least, you should probably be able to, like, D-rank in Gold. Like, if you lose 3 times in a row in Gold 2, you should go to Gold 3, right? If they really cared, if that was the issue, just make it so that Gold now can D-rank you, just like Plat and Diamond. That would help with bots as well, because then bots wouldn't get into, like, Plat or what have you. They need to do a weekly tournament? They could. There's a lot that they could do. I don't necessarily think that they need to do specific competitions within the game, because they do Challenger Cups, and they have, like, YCSs and such. So it's not like they're not using... I mean, with the Challenger Cups, right, they are doing in-game tournaments. They're just not specifically hosted in the client where, like, you can just log on and then, like, compete. You don't have to sign up through kind of third-party things. But I don't necessarily think that that's bad. And I mean, they do one every, what, 3 months? They do a tournament? And they constantly have events going on. I think the events could be better. I think they should have more events more consistently, right? Because how many days was it since this one ended? When did Dice Rally end? The 25th, right? So between the 25th and today, the 31st, or sorry, not the 31st, the 28th, there was nothing. They just didn't have an event. And then when this ends, it's going to be, what, another week? 2 weeks? Depending on when they do the next dual trial. I guess week, right? Because the 9th? Week and a half. Where there's just nothing. Pendulum event when? True. I also think they could add a secondary ladder that's like Genesis. I think that would be massive. I think adding a Genesis ladder would be the biggest thing that they could do right now. And that is, I think, what they should be working on. If it's not what they are working on, I have no idea what they're working on, because it would be ridiculous to not add that, right? Genesis clearly has worked. It's not insanely popular, but it is popular enough to sell product for. So, it'd probably be worth it to add a Genesis ladder of some kind. A lot of other third-party sites do have a Genesis one, and it would be really advantageous for Konami to basically throw their hat in the ring and be like, you're going to play Genesis here. And it would give them an ability to sell additional sets of packs that are specifically designed for Genesis, right? Things that may be like Genesis staples, or that may be, you know, like less pointed cards in Genesis that people may not have, or, you know, archetypes that may not necessarily work within Advanced, but may work in Genesis, stuff like that, right? Edison's another option. I just think there's not really as... I don't think it's as smart from Konami to add like a Genesis or like an Edison format, because that's something that's not consistently updating. It's like, oh, this is a snapshot in history that people play, right? And you could do something of the nature of like Time Wizard format, and it's like Edison and Goat and a bunch of these other styles of formats for a ladder. But like that one, That one's harder to do. Genesis is like super easy. You just make a Genesis because it exists and is constantly being updated. I do think obviously it would be advantageous to, especially when the overframe cards arrive, to actually do Time Wizard style events more consistently. Like, what should happen, right, is if we look at this should always have 2 to 3, right? You should have a whole bunch of game modes. One of them should almost always be some Time Wizard event. Just like an Edison event or a, they did like Shaddoll multiple times. What was the other one that they did? Dad, right? Like, just fucking any of those. Just pick a Time Wizard time and just do that over the course of a month, right? Like, oh, this month we're doing Edison. Next month we'll do Goat. Next month we'll do Teledad or Glad Beast or whatever other format, right? Like, this should consistently have... The fact that this only ever has 2 is a travesty. This should consistently have 3. Like, one should be ended, like this Dice Rally one, and then there should be 2 active almost always, right? Or at the very least, there should be one going, and maybe the other one is ending. I don't think you necessarily need a bunch of different ranked modes. I think ranked can be ranked, but like, this is something that I am always baffled by. There are so many instances within Yu-Gi-Oh! Currently, Master Duel currently, where you just don't have an alternate way to play the game. Like, there's no reason for me to log on because there's not an alternate way for me to play the game. Right? Now, obviously I play ranked, but there's a lot of players that are like that, where it's like, oh, I can't play Dice Rally. Why would I play? You know? Now we have off-meta. But there was a period in between that, and there was a period after that where you're not going to be able to do anything, right? How did I like the trial? It existed. It's fine. But they should do these dual trials. Just make them longer, you know? It's so baffling to me why they have elected to just have this, like, downtime where you don't have an event to play. I don't get what the purpose is for that. I don't know, because they consistently do it, and I don't understand, is it like, if the event goes away and then a new event shows up later and they're not directly connected, do players tend to play more? I don't know. That being said, I still think that just having, like, a consistent second thing to do is pretty important, right? And solo mode doesn't count. Solo mode's not real. It can't hurt you. Anyway, those are my thoughts. I've said this so many times, but it's like, why does Master Duel not just have a second thing to do? Like, it's just ranked. They just need a second thing. That's pretty much it. Everything else is great. That's not true. Balancing is a whole nother issue. But in regards to actual game design, as opposed to balance, it's simply the fact that for some reason Konami has just said, nah, we're not going to play. We're not going to have the ability to do a second thing. That's crazy. I'm aching to play my old decks and literally had no outlet for it. Yep. Be real nice to be able to play some of those other things. They should make a free lobby like Shadowverse to be socializing. I hard disagree. I fucking hate that Shadowverse socializing bullshit. It's so lame. I understand, like, technically why it's useful, but I also just, I'm like, who gives a shit, dude? If I wanted to, there are so many other ways for me to engage with Yu-Gi-Oh! Players through third-party websites. I don't necessarily care for one specifically in Master Duel. And it's not like you can't, like, socialize, right? I mean, you have friends. I could go
I don't know, I guess I could just challenge them to a friend duel. I do think there should probably be like a friend chat in some capacity, but... Konami could just change 3 cards on the ban list and call it a day. It should be an impact. It should be 8 impactful cards minimum. I do kind of agree with that. I think the ban list should be significantly more aggressive. I don't know why it's so reluctant, especially if we don't have a rotation system. It's like, okay, your ban list is your rotation. You got to be aggressive with it, and they just never are. Hanging out with Yu-Gi-Oh players without any smell? Imagine hanging out with Yu-Gi-Oh players. Regardless of smell. Anyway. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of very simple things that Konami could do that would have big impact. Obviously, in regards to balance, I think that's like the first and foremost. That would have a big impact on fun. But I also think that there are some big changes that they should be considering, like adding a secondary ladder, especially for Genesis, adding additional consistent events so that there's always something for a player to do. Adding a draft mode would be really cool. Like, that would be a great way to do this. And you could curate different cubes dependent on specific metas, specific formats, right? Like, you could have one that's like all just like 2010 cards or something of that nature, and then you could have one that's like modern bulk, right? Just the random bulk that exists in a whole bunch of different sets. Like, there's a bunch of shit that you could do that would be really cool. And of course, like, draft is a great way to get gems from your players. You'd be like, hey, here's draft for 500 gems. And if you win, you get 700. It's like, wow, crazy. Give me that shit. I'll eat it up. There's like a bunch of shit that they could do. I will also say, though, Yu-Gi-Oh is not exactly good for draft. Yu-Gi-Oh does not do good draft. Like, it's kind of ass. So, there's that. Yeah, audio chat. I don't think I've ever, in any instance, at least in regards to like a non-curated chat, heard a civil, understanding, public audio chat. Like, whether with teammates or not, it's always the dumbest shit. It's always the dumbest shit, right? Like CS:GO, or I guess it's CS2 now, has just some of the dumbest players, right? Call of Duty, with like the mic talkback at the end, is always just aggressively bad. It's all the shooters, but like, audio chat without filter would go crazy. Yeah. But yeah, I don't mind like a text chat existing. Virtually is when they're so unambitious. You can literally test out a hit for 1 month and see if you don't like it. Yeah. The thing is, I think to me, I have a massive issue with Konami refusing, specifically OCG Konami, the Japanese Konami, refusing to do anything with the ban list and only doing like little hits here or there, because it is genuinely ruining the game for the players, and it's ruining the game for Konami, because Konami now has to consistently print more and more insane cards in a way that is unsustainable, right? And so it's just one of those things of like, there's only so far you can go. You are going to reach an end, and it's kind of this idea of like,
If you do not start to curb the power now on your ban list, you will inevitably end up in a ditch where you literally cannot go any further, and the game will basically play itself. And therefore, everyone will stop playing it. Because their input won't matter. You can't have that. Because that's how you kill a game. So it's like, okay, you need to start doing something in regards to the ban list now. Otherwise, that will be the inevitability. And they just refuse to do so. Konami knows they just hate you. True! True. You're probably right. Cool. I'm going to call it quits there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys did indeed enjoy it. If you did, a like is very much appreciated. And remember to always stay frosty. Bye-bye.